One man will be happy and also disappointed at the same time. KL Rahul, this is Murli Karthike. I've got W. Raman. Firstly, really well batted for your 12th century. How pleased were you with that innings?
Yeah, I'm really happy that I could get some time in the middle and make that switch from T20 to Test cricket in a couple of days' time. And yeah, that was the most pleasing thing. But yeah, I mean, it's really hot, so there wasn't much time for me to feel happy or satisfied with the way I batted. I was just exhausted by the end of it.
KL, we loved that when you actually were on, they had the towel over you, and that was the interesting contraption. Just talk us through what you felt this morning, especially with the wicket. Was the ball coming on? Was it stopping at you in the first session?
Yeah, no, it wasn't coming on at all. It was really slow and low sort of wicket, which we did expect. A few days of training here, and even at the back, it was pretty similar to this. So got a few good sessions in, and yeah, had to make that switch and get used to spending time in the middle and get used to letting the ball come to you and get your test game plan sorted in your head. So yeah, the few days that we spent here really helped, and yeah, just carried that same training into the game, and yeah, just enjoyed being out in the middle and playing some good old Test cricket.
Since you mentioned the switch, were there any moments during your innings where you felt the urge to play a few shots, given that you've been in white ball mode for the last 70 days?
Yeah, I did. I mean, and I don't think it's a bad thing. That's something that something that I was telling myself as well, that there's because there's not so much time between the last game that we played, which was T20 cricket for the couple of months, and then coming straight into this. Sometimes you sit and overanalyze and try and play completely differently to T20 cricket. But something that I consciously tried was to not restrict my shots, but also be aware of what kind of shots I can play on this wicket against what kind of bowlers. So that's something that I thought about in the last week building up to this Test match, and yeah, that's what I tried to do. And yeah, in the morning I think I did play a few shots more than what I would have played ideally, but yeah, it didn't make me frustrated or angry at myself. I was okay with playing shots and playing to the merit of the ball. That's what I was trying to do more.
We saw some turn, especially in the first session. Do you think there'll be a bit more as the game moves on, or do you feel that this is going to be a good batting track tomorrow?
No, I think it will assist a bit of good bowling. I think even the fast bowlers will be in the game because the cracks are opening up, and the soil's not really hard. It's a loose kind of soil on top. So I think there will be a lot of uneven bounce going ahead in the game, and anyone who can bowl over the top as a spinner and vary their pace and keep the wickets in play, I think they'll find it rewarding, and there will definitely be some help. There's a bit of rough as well, so Washi and Manav, if they're bowling to right-handers and left-handers respectively, I think the rough will be in play, and yeah, hopefully we can build that pressure and put the balls in the right areas and get some wickets early on and put pressure on them.
KL, thanks a lot for your time, and many congratulations on another 100.
Thank you so much.